a part of it, not even including your own history with Skid Row. It's just like, wow, to be a part of that. We just didn't know what was going to happen every night. And if if
No.
things went well, you were going to have probably the best rock show ever that you've ever seen.
Yeah, but then you have a moment like St. Louis, and it's like, oh my gosh, when the riot occurred. And it's so weird because I had a bad feeling that afternoon. Like, we were only the second show that was in that venue. And I was talking to this 18-year-old kid, and I'm like, well, what do you do here? And she was like, oh, I'm part of security. I'm like, how old are you? She says 18. I'm like, oh boy. Like, the first show I think they had there was Jimmy Buffett. I'm like, this is a far cry from that. And my God, I hope you don't get hurt in any way, because this could get really crazy. And it got obviously much, much, much more crazy than I could have ever imagined. I never thought there would be a riot, and didn't even realize to the degree of what was going on until we got to Chicago, I believe it was. And Rachel and I got to our hotel room. We put on CNN. We put on a TV, and it happened to be on CNN. And we're seeing this going on. And I'm like, Rach, come check this out. This is wild. And didn't know what it was. And then all of a sudden it's like Guns N' Roses. And we're like, oh my God. I go, that's us. That's our show. And it was far beyond what I thought it would have turned into. And I'm just thankful that no one died. Because it was, I learned more about it watching it on TV than I did by being there, because as soon as things started to go a little bit haywire, we got out of there. And it was Izzy's bus driver, I believe it was, or Izzy's security guy, or both, that said, things are starting to get out of hand. Let's get out of here. Follow us out of here. So we followed his bus out of the venue.